Want to make sure you never miss a Kindly Keyin video again? Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to turn on notifications. Hello everybody, I am Kindly Keyin, and today I'm just doing a quick little video. In case you guys missed it, the Meatly had a very cool announcement today that I wanted to share with you guys. So I actually have the video up here. You can see there he is. That's the Meatly. If you don't recognize him, he's a little puppet man. He's adorable and very nice. He's a nice little fella, but he's talking about mobile games. He's talking about how he loves playing mobile games, and the team who made Bendy and the Ink Machine love playing mobile games as well. So they actually got together and started thinking about what makes a mobile game fun. What kind of mobile games do they like to play? What kind of mobile games are they addicted to on their phones? And why do they enjoy them so much? And they started kind of compiling all of those ideas and coming up with ideas for, yes, an official Bendy and the Ink Machine mobile game. It's kind of hard to believe. We've been playing all these, not Hello Neighbor. Well, we play Hello Neighbor too, but we've been playing these Bendy and the Ink Machine mobile rip-off games. But this is an official Bendy and the Ink Machine mobile game. This is very cool. So if we continue here in this announcement trailer, he talks a little bit more about the team that they're working with. I guess Carmen Interactive is the group that they're working with to publish this on mobile, and they kind of talk about how they came up with the idea. Also, something interesting that the little Meatly man says that is, you could kind of overlook it, is that he's always wanted to get Bendy and the Ink Machine on mobile, and something that he says that's kind of interesting here is that because they're still developing Chapter 4, they're still finishing the game for all intents and purposes, they don't have time to port it over to mobile yet. He says yet. So we could see a full release of Bendy and the Ink Machine on mobile at some time in the future, probably after the game is all complete. Once they've done all of the chapters, I imagine they'll move on to possibly trying to get it ported over to iOS and Android, which could be really cool. That could open up a lot of play for other people who maybe don't have access to the game. Okay, but enough talking about that. Let's talk about this new Bendy game. So he should show us. He's just gonna keep puppeting. He's gonna keep doing his puppet voice. Hello, I'm the Meatly. That's not what he sounds like at all. That is a very bad impression of the Meatly. I apologize for slandering your name by giving you such a terrible voice. There it is, Bendy in Nightmare Run. This, oh man, I love the logo, first of all. So now he's actually talking about the game itself. So we play as Bendy, and we're trying to run away from giant ink monsters. Now, these ink cartoons are not necessarily cartoons that we've seen before in Bendy and the Ink Machine, but they are from Joey Drew Studios. So they are characters that come from the same studio that Bendy came from, which makes sense. So here's the game actually in action. Look at this. This is really cool. So they've kind of shown off this guy. This is the main guy that they've shown off so far. And I guess the game is divided up into episodes. I'm not sure if that's each episode is one level or if each episode is like a series of levels ultimately leading up to like a boss fight, which they do talk about a little bit. Apparently there's going to be boss fights in the game, so I'm excited for that. This is Bendy Walks the Plank. So you can see kind of the main character, the main bad guy here is this octopus chest, I guess. Yeah. Oh, he grabbed Bendy right there. I didn't even notice that before. So you battle big monsters and you have boss fights. I want to go back to that. No, not the Meatly right now. I mean, you're an adorable little puppet man, but I want to see more of this. This is where the action is. So it looks like Bendy Walks the Plank is probably the first episode, and if I had to hazard a guess, you probably have a theme, right? So this one is running away from this octopus chest monster, which is a cool character design, and I bet you the way it works is you play through maybe a couple of levels, maybe like 4 or 5 levels, and then you get to the 5th level. We'll just throw that out. I mean, I have no idea, but you get to the 5th level, and that's the actual boss fight, because he does talk about getting into boss fights with big monsters. So that's pretty stinking cool. Also, you could kind of just barely see it off on the side of the screen. There's another episode right there. It looks like it might be like in a city or something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think that is? Let me know in the comment section. Let's move along here though. Okay, so next up, he's talking about how the game is absolutely free. So that is very, very good news. Bendy.run is the name of the website that you can go to check out the game right now, which we're actually gonna do as soon as I'm done talking about what the Meatly is talking about. He also talks about how the game is almost ready for release. That's right, it's just around the corner, and we should have it in our hands before Chapter 4 comes out. Now, that still kind of leaves up a lot of room for interpretation because we don't know when Chapter 4 is coming out, but it did say that the new Bendy mobile game is coming soon. So we can assume that it will be very, very soon. I would expect it within the next few weeks, maybe a month. Let's give it 4 weeks. That's gonna be my estimation. I hope that I'm right. All right, so let's head over to this website, bendy.run, and see if we can get some more information about this game. All right, so here we go. Here's the website. You guys can go here to Bendy in Nightmare Run. There it is, running on an iPhone. Free mobile game coming soon for both iOS and Android, so nobody's left out unless you have a Windows phone. I'm sorry, I had a Windows phone for a long time, and I could not play any fun games. Those phones just don't have any good games on them. It's terrible. Get ready to join Bendy for some exciting animated action. Where there's Bendy, there's always trouble brewing. Dash through lost cartoons recently discovered in the dark vaults of Joey Drew Studios. That is interesting. You'll battle all new monsters while collecting bacon soup and other vintage goodies in this dashing, running, scrambling adventure. The chase is on. This looks awesome. I love this art. So we can go through some of this stuff. Well, first of all, we have action-packed boss runner for your phone. All new enemies in the world of Bendy. That's cool. 4 unique cartoon levels. Okay, so, that was something that I think I missed. 4 levels when they released the game, but what the Meatly said is that they will be releasing updates throughout all of 2018. So they'll be adding new episodes. I think he said something about competitive play, leaderboards, things like that. So that's all going to be stuff that will be continually added to the game throughout all of 2018. So that's exciting too. Okay, let's get back to the bullet points here. Collect bacon soup and more to earn goodies. Compete with others for the highest score, but you can see here they got coming in parentheses. So I don't think that's going to be available right when the game comes out, so we'll have to wait for that. Exciting updates throughout 2018. We talked about that. Free and coming soon, and soon is capitalized, so they mean it. They mean that it's very soon. So I'm giving them 4 weeks. I think that it'll be out. That'll be very, very cool. Now, let's check out some of this art. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this must be like the start screen, I think. Maybe. That's a great looking image right there. I love it. Okay, so this is like the level selection screen. We've got some different kind of things. We got numbers. We got lots of numbers. It looks like they do have a store, so there's probably going to be things that you can buy that aren't required to play the game. We've got like these things down here. I don't know if these are power-ups of some sort, perhaps. I don't know. It looks like this is definitely bacon soup up here. This is probably your distance, this number up in the upper right. And yeah, this is looking pretty stinking cool. I like the design of the game. It's definitely got kind of like a 3D-ish feel to it. Of course, it has the old film grain style to it. I love this title screen. That is a great looking title screen. What kind of monsters do they got? It looks like they got like some kind of inkwell monster. We of course have the octopus chest. That looks like a car, right? So that could go along with this thing that we were seeing off to the side, this other episode. It looks like maybe we'll be battling with cars that are trying to eat us. I do not want to get eaten by a car. I'm not sure who this guy is up here. He looks like he might have a bowl on his head. Is this Bendy's version? Is this Joey Drew's version of Cuphead? Is this Bullhead the sequel? I don't know. I really don't know. So that's all the information that we have about Bendy in Nightmare Run up to this point. Very exciting stuff. This came out of nowhere too. I was not expecting an official Bendy and the Ink Machine mobile game, but I think this is going to be really cool. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, make a quick little video, show it off to you guys if you missed it, if you didn't see the announcement from the Meatly. There you go. Now you know, you're in the know, so we're excited to check this out. As soon as it's available, we'll be playing it for sure, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this little update video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, and of course, if you'd like to see more, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on that little circle with my logo in it right below this window. You can also watch more of my videos by clicking on the sides of the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.